First time we saw it when it pulled it up on the truck, we were just kind of realizing how big it was.
The machine is massively built. It looks like it can withstand a lot of torture.
The machines are so big, they're so massive. You get the precision on the sanding because nothing moves. We are a leader in polishing steel coils. If you can imagine unwinding a 30-ton coil and running it through a series of polishers, not very much different than plywood, just different material, and winding it back up on the back end. If you can imagine the forces involved with that, the machines have to be able to resist those. That translates into wood, which is why we have such heavy-duty, high-precision wood machines.
Within the first week, we did some testing and understood that if we wanted to take a minimal amount of fiber off, then that sander would just do exactly that. If we needed to take off more than that, it'll do exactly that. Basically, if we put the parameters in, it's going to achieve very tight tolerances. You know, it really allows us to thin up our panels, and we've taken almost 50 thousandths off the panel thickness now. It's a cost savings for us for fiber, and we're still getting the panel quality that we need out the end of the sanders.
We can run up to about 180 panels per hour through it and still hold our water tolerances.
Without having to worry about the quality of it, having to go constantly check it, readjust it.
Now that we are confident that we're going to get the quality we need out of the sander, it just really paves the way for a successful overall hardwood project.
There are IMEAS machines that are as old as the company, which is now almost 60 years, but there are many, many machines that are now over 20 and 30 years old that are still in operation.
In the 40 years that I've been here, I've been involved in a lot of projects, and I would say that the IMEAS startup has been, for lack of a better word, exceptional.
From startup, we were running within a couple days of actually getting it set down.
At first, I was a little intimidated because of the computer, but after a few weeks using it, I like it.
Punch in the number, the spec that you need, and it's there. It's probably the fastest thing to set up. Then after that, they're just waiting for everybody else.
That was the best selling point for the operators, is the simplicity.
It's all automated. It's not like your conventional sanders that you have to manually adjust. You put the sander belt on, close the door, and it's automated. It's been a very easy process.
It was very easy to work on. Some mills have their maintenance change the paper, and when you're changing 11-foot paper, that can be pretty daunting. So that was actually fairly easy.
I like that it lubricates itself. We don't have to really do maintenance to it.
It's like maintenance free on a lot of the stuff. So it's just a matter of keeping it cleaned out, keeping debris out of it, and it'll be good.
Honestly, the sander has just been kind of a bright spot, really.
This is what IMEAS is good at. To have our machine in such an important part of the line, it's what we pride ourselves on.
You can really notice the difference between our old conventional sanders. It's been phenomenal, and I think that's going to give us a competitive edge. I think about all the families in the community we affect, and if we do a good job, we'll be here for a long time.
That we should have had it a long time ago.